Okay, so let's begin. This is my first attempt at recording a game review thing. So the time has come for a game review because, reasons. I was just minding my own business, looking for free games to get rid of stress and such, when I found a game with an odd and redundant name. A game I quickly downloaded and almost instantly decided I need to review this now. So this is probably going to come out like a week after that, to be honest, because time is a thing. Time is a factor. Factors are math. I'm going to do math. So much work involved. See how many moving parts there are in it? Where was I? Yes, the game is called Super Meat Boy. No. The Doctor's Revenge. No. Invisible Man number 5. What even? Just Super Crate Box or Super Box Crate or something boxy or cube to cube to cube. Yes. So the game is you just are this box-shaped guy and you collect other boxes. These boxes are called crates. And the entire arena you're in is a square. So I suppose you could consider that the super box that all the crates are in. Because it's a super box crate. Or is it a super crate box? Anyway, there are 3 levels, multiple characters that don't really change anything but aesthetics. But the levels, they change platforms, so that's a real difference. And there are all these enemies that look ridiculous. There's like this little floating skull thing and these yellow guys that look like they have 2 legs that are just strings. And then there are the giant versions of those which look like hell demons. I don't know what's going on there. Just look at that. I should have video footage going on this whole time. Just look at anywhere on the screen and just be like, hey, what's that? That's ridiculous. The levels are red, blue, and yellow. Yes, primary colors. Construction site, missile silo, moon temple, which looks like you're 5 seconds away from going to hell. But enough about the weekends. Back to the game mechanics that make the game fun. Yes, the mechanics are that the movement is quite fluid and very responsive. It allows you to react to things almost instantly, leaving you with no one to blame but yourself when you fail, which will happen. You will fail. This game is not a game with a win. You will lose. Everyone will lose. Eventually you will die. Like real life. Yay! Let's see. What makes this game not like every other game in its genre, which I totally should have mentioned way earlier? The game is an arcade platformer / shoot 'em up. Not to be confused with an arcade platformer / beat 'em up, because I don't think there are any of those. But I'm sure if there are, someone's gonna say something in the comments eventually. I mean eventually, because, I have like 3 fans. Anyway, that's why it's so hot. What's wrong with you? There's a flaming hole at the bottom of the map, right? And there's another hole at the top of the map. The hole at the top of the map is where the baddies come from. The little badniks. God, they look ridiculous. Anyway, so if you don't kill them, they eventually go down the hole, and then they start at the top again. Red. And angry. And really wanting you dead. Red and angry, and really wanting you dead. I shouldn't do anything where I'm allowed to talk. Anyway, so you'd think in a game like this that you would get points by doing something like, I don't know, killing these things before they can kill you, and they will kill you. As stated earlier, they will kill you. But no, this game isn't about killing them. This game is about potatoes. No. This game is about boxes. So many boxes. You collect a box, and you get a point. You collect another box, you get another point. You collect enough boxes, you can unlock something. Isn't that cool? You can unlock new settings, new game modes, new characters, new weapons. Moving along. So you collect boxes for points, and every time you get a box, it changes your weapon to some randomly selected weapon. Only weapons you've unlocked. Also, if you unlock a weapon, you can't get it until the next game, so you'll still have to die. Moving on. This is actually where all the challenge comes from. You see all these big, giant, yellow things are attacking you, and a few of those skulls that are practically hunters coming after you full force. And you have a flamethrower, right? And then you collect a box, and you got the double pistol. The double pistol is just horrible. It's just horrible. Okay. So that's where the challenge comes in. You have to calculate internally whether or not it's more valuable for you to go after the thing or go after the other thing. I'm sorry. Let's try that with 3 words. Before it's more valuable for you to stay alive by killing an enemy or getting a box now to make sure you at least have a point. 1 point seems less valuable to living than the possibility of gaining other points. So oftentimes you'll think, I'll just kill the enemies and then collect the box. But no, because more enemies are just going to keep coming, which is why eventually you'll die. You'll just die. Don't worry about it, you'll die. You just will. Don't even pretend you won't. Anyway, so that's the game in a nutshell. It's you dodging enemies and thinking to yourself, do I go for the box now or in a moment after I kill these guys? What if that box contains something I haven't mastered, like the laser rifle? I mean, I'm sure the laser rifle is great, but I can't laser rifle. That gun can go drop down the flame hole. Anyway, so you slay the monsters, you get the points, you unlock new weapons. The multiple weapons are what give the game its variety. The mechanics that I mentioned earlier are what give the game its challenge. There are only 3 levels, and yet almost each and every game feels completely different because the boxes are random. It's almost as if the box is inside of us. That doesn't make any sense. I'm definitely going to cut that part out. I mean, I wanted to make a lame pun here, but I guess I can't really think outside the box enough to come up with anything good. Wow. You know, this game is good. It's got a good game feel to it. It's got flashy arcade stuff, nice retro graphics that don't feel forced or intentionally ugly. They feel sort of nice. They're reminiscent of a thing without being gross. Game moves good. Game makes you think, but not think so much it's like a strategy game. Thinks enough for you to feel like, I'm thinking in this game. I'm not just mindlessly pressing buttons, hoping things go well. And it's fast-paced. Did I mention that it's fast-paced? Very action-oriented. I think there's a plot, but I haven't found it. I might research for the next take to see if there's a plot. But no plot so far. Anyway, so that's Crate Super Box Crate Super Box Crate Super Crate Box Force 4. So that's the GameCube. I hope you enjoyed this video game review. I don't think I'm going to do another take. Let's leave it as is. Just high quality as everything else I do. Good night, everybody.